conference just went down. Jake Paul versus Hasim Rahman Jr. And it got heated. Oh, it got heated fast. It got heated fast. And you can tell by the facial expressions in this clip. Also, the size differential is very noticeable. Yeah, this is going to be a good fight, man. I don't care what nobody say. I'm watching this fight, and I'm going to tell you why you should want to see it too. Let's run the intro, and I'll be back with my breakdown. It's your man, Marq Nash, Breaking Beats. Let's get it.
This is my passion. This is what I love to do. But some days, sometimes, I'm just like you, man. I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job. From a good dream I wake, sun rays on my face, planning out my day, hoping this ain't the one that I catch a case. I feel so good, I feel so straight. My manager keep calling me saying, hurry up, you late. Hurry up, you lay off. Y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Been trying to play it cool, but it's hard to play it off. I've been hanging on to this bullshit, cause my car still ain't paid off. I know I'm on my way up. My boy just got laid off, so y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. These hoes here so ratchet. These niggas here so sneaky. Y'all don't even really pay enough for y'all to only pay bi-weekly. I'm trying to double up my cash. Take this job, shove it up your ass. Yo, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. We're the reason why your stockholders always stay afloat. Yet I'm asking, are they hiring? Like everywhere I go, schedule will say 9, but I think it's fine if I clock in at 9:04. I work 40 hours a week plus overtime just to be bro. So y'all, man, I hate this job. Hate that I applied. So much has transpired since the day that I was high. Told me I could advance, but you were telling me lies. Gotta give your notice before I quit, but you don't say shit right before I'm fired. Damn, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. You and your procedures, you and your protocol, you and your policies, none of that shit don't apply to me. You and your quotas, you and your standards, you and your 2 sick days a year. Y'all niggas bananas. Wonder why the postman's posted with hammers, going postal with Popo on camera. His wage got him enraged, stressed out, it's hard to maintain. He flips the middle, grabs his. He said, if you don't get the picture, I quit, you ain't shoot. Mother, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Look, man, I hate this job. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you. I'm out here trying to take care of my family. Damn, I hate this job. It's not always glamorous, for real, but I do what I gotta do for me and mine, you know? Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you, nigga. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and or the host. They do not explicitly nor necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by the channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during the program. Basically, if I didn't say it, don't come for me. You come for the person who said it. And please don't sue me for somebody else's words. With that said, let's start the show, motherfucker.
This that squad sound.
Uh-oh. Yeah. What up, though? What's popping? What's happening? What's going on? How you feel? What's the deal? You back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man, Marq Nash. He is I am he. Another great episode of Breaking Beats. Hope this broadcast find you in good spirits, good health, good prosperity. God knows we all need it. Let's jump right into it. How my audio sound out there? Press 1 if my audio sound good. Press 1 if the audio is good for you. In a different location right here, but hopefully I'm still bringing you the same high quality content that you love and you're getting used to. Smash the like button on the way in the room, and please consider signing up for the membership plan. We got a membership plan starting at $3. Don't get no better than that. $2.99. So give your boy the $2 and we're gonna have a good time. I'll give you the $2. How the drop go? What the drop at? Give him the $2. Give him the $2.
I'll give you the $2. Give him the $2. All right, pay him the $2. Oh, pay the $2.
Pay the $2. All right, let's jump into it real quick. Let me give a couple shout outs to the people who pulled up early and those who will see this on the playback as well. Shout out to Aaron Parker. What up, though? What's popping, my G? Let me give him the drop. Shout out to Aaron Parker. Where the drop said? There we go. Shout out to Aaron Parker. Shout out to Boxing Lounge. Appreciate you. Anthony, what up, though? Appreciate you. Who else is in here early? Who is there? Ace, what up? My guy, what up, Ace? Anthony said, Mark. He said, I am a Ryan Garcia fan, so I'm wondering, since he tends to have trouble with the psychological part of boxing, do you think he might need to have a sports psychologist? Hey, look, I believe sports psychology is amazing, and I think that's an important aspect to any field of sport. Shoot, outside of just sports, just having somebody who talks to you and help you get through some things is always important. So if anybody out there needs to talk to somebody, reach out to talk to somebody. And if you can't talk to them, shoot, you call your boy Marq Nash. I'm gonna open the phone lines up right now. So cool. Let's jump right into this press conference. I got a couple clips. We're gonna jump into some of this audio. Let's hear this. So it starts off very quick with Hasim Rahman Sr. Get my screenshots up. He's talking about the fight. He says some things like this, and we'll come back with some commentary.
Moving too quick for your slow ass son who's not going to be able to hit me. Yeah, you're right. I am moving too quick, fast as shit.
See, he'll Ric Flair with the WWE stuff again. But I mean, when we get in the ring, then we get in the ring.
Watch this.
You're not in the ring, sir. Your son's in the ring.
Woo!
He can't fight for you.
Shots fired.
Talking. Excuse me for talking while you're interrupting. Why you being rude?
You're saying we in the ring. We're not getting in. You're not in the ring. It's me versus your son. And that's what he doesn't understand either. He thinks he's you.
Ooh.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Let's go, Jake. Jake said, I ain't fighting you. I'm fighting your son. And he's slow. And I'm going to beat his ass. Uh-oh. That's what I'm talking about, Jake. Let's do that. Yeah, I like that energy, Jake. I like that energy. Let's go. All right, so got to give that to Jake Paul. That round right there got to go to Jake Paul. Okay, so the audio's good. Shout out to Derek Lincoln. But Anthony, yeah, sports psychology is great for everybody. He said, Mark, and I wouldn't say Ryan Garcia is having trouble with his mental. Look, some people just have a breakdown sometimes. Some people can get stressed out, and it takes a minute for them to come back. That doesn't mean they're having trouble with the psychological part of boxing. Could have just been we don't know what happened in his personal life. Dog could have died. Mama got sick. Dad could have got COVID. Anything could have happened. Mark, analyzing the fight with Bivol and Ramirez. How long do you think Dimitri gas tank can last with Gabriel constantly walking towards him? I don't know. We got to see it. We got to see it, Anthony. We got to see it. We got to see it. Bivol Tank didn't look like he after that fight with Canelo, he looked like he could have won another 3 to 5 rounds. So, and Canelo was walking towards him all night. So, yeah, I don't see his tank going down. A lot of those Eastern European guys have excellent conditioning. Lomachenko, Usyk, Bivol, a lot of these guys. When they take care of themselves, Kovalev, his conditioning was trash though. But he liked to be on that sauce. Yeah. So yeah. But let me get back to it. Let me play this next clip. Let's go.
And that's his biggest mistake. He's not you. And August 6th, people are gonna see that. I'm ending that whole ass legacy that your whole ass family got. It's over with. August.
Whoa. Jake Paul said he's gonna end the Rahman legacy. Can he do it? I don't know. See, Hasim Rahman, I think he's gonna be in boxing. I mean, pretty much forever, man, because he knocked out Lennox Lewis. That's something you can't take away from him, right? And if you're watching this on the backup channel, I got this on the backup channel, but also I'm on the main channel, and we also stream it on Twitter, Facebook, and some dope Facebook groups. Thanks for allowing me to post my content over there. I think he's gonna be. I mean, you're not just gonna take the Rahman name out. We all know his son is not the father, but I get it. But let's go. It's gonna get a little more heated.
6.
Got a little brother that's a cruiserweight.
Okay, so this one Rock saying, hey, look, you got a brother that's a cruiserweight that if you don't want to rematch my son, after he beat you, fight his brother.
That you can rematch my son when he beat you for the second time, and I got a little brother, Muslim Cajun, undefeated, can beat your brother.
I already beat his ass in sparring too, and he knows that too. We got the footage.
Now this is where it's gonna get a little heated too, because Jake Paul is alleging. Yeah, Derek Lincoln. Yeah, it was a good press conference. Absolutely, Derek Lincoln. Absolutely. Damn good press conference. So Jake Paul, now I took some notes on this thing, right? I took some notes on this press conference. Couple things that stood out to me. Jake Paul is talking about a rehydration clause. Yep. Hasim Rahman Jr. alleges Jake Paul has a 10-pound rehydration clause. He said during their sparring, he wasn't allowed to go southpaw. He said he made Jake Paul turn his back and run away. He said Jake Paul is scamming people. Jake Paul said,
why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
So that's how that went. They also another thing I noticed, Amanda Serrano's opponent was not at the press conference. Did y'all notice that? Kind of just skated right by you, didn't you? Didn't even notice, Amanda Serrano's opponent was not at the press conference. Why not? He said, I'm glad I caught you live, underrated boxing channel here. Man, we ain't underrated. We right where we supposed to be. We on our way to 10K, Steve Z, we on our way to 10K because of great viewers like you. Absolutely. And I appreciate you, man. Smash that like button and welcome home. Absolutely. Why wasn't Amanda Serrano's opponent at the press conference? Anybody know? Anybody know? I don't know. Why was her opponent not there? So another thing I thought that stood out, he said Hasim Rahman Jr. said Jake Paul bought him some followers. What? Jake Paul said it ain't so. Got to put a case on you, homie. You out here buying followers? Never heard of it. We ain't buying no followers. Nah, we ain't doing that. Derek Lincoln. Shout out to Derek Lincoln, member to the show. He said, and he is a neighbor. Shout out to the neighbors. He said he had one hand behind his back in sparring too. Yeah, I heard that too. He said that press was so lit, it didn't even matter if she was there or not. Rahman was lit. Absolutely. Make some noise for Hasim Rahman Jr. Yeah. So let's get right into it. Shout out to Rider of the Storm. Thanks for supporting the show in a major way. Thank you so much. You are helping keep the lights on. Let me give him the drop. Let's give him the drop.
I'll give you the $2. You give him the $2. All right, pay him the $2. Oh, pay the $2.
He said, salute to the best YouTube channel, Mr. Marq Nash. In Mexico, they call me Marquez Nash, Nashinito. I'll take it, though. Let's do it. Thank you so much, my brother. We're trying to emulate the greats. We are trying to emulate the greats, and that is not a reach. No go gadget arms on that. No go gadget arms. It's all fat. It's all fat. It's all facts. Appreciate it. Let's play some more of this audio. Let's go.
They be with this footage stuff, man. They be putting out what they want to put out. Did you put out the footage when you turned around and ran away from me in the ring?
Woo!
Why you ain't put that up? Turned your back and ran like a I ain't gonna cuss, but you turned your back and ran. So
okay, Darren Lincoln, he said he wasn't gonna cuss. By the end of it, he was cussing like a sailor. He was cussing like me. I'm gonna beat your ass. What by the end of it, let me put my audio up. What my man said, by the end of it, he was like,
I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of cussing at the end. A lot of cussing by the end of it. But I ain't mad. Shoot, I'm here for it. Let's go to the next part of the clip.
Why you ain't put that out? You put out what you want to put out. Content creator.
Woo!
You're gonna see it on August 6th, man.
Shots fired.
If I can ask you this, yesterday, Jake said on my show that there was some doubt as to whether or not you would show up. Can you clear that whole story up? Were you threatening not to show up? Were you asking for more?
Bismillah. First and foremost, I want to thank Allah for this opportunity and just to be here on this platform, just to be at the stage. This is such a huge opportunity. I never once even second guessed or even doubted the outcome of this fight. I did no negotiation through the internet, and I'm not going to. But whatever they sent me, and they said, look, this is take it or leave it. Either you take it or you leave it, or there ain't no fight. And I took it. And
now, if you're gonna take it, be quiet then. Shit, I'm with Jake on that. Shoot, he gonna say that a whole bunch of times in his press conference. Like, well, I mean, I ain't negotiating the interview in the internet. But I'm your highest. What do you say? I'm the highest skilled opponent. I'm your biggest name in boxing, but I'm getting paid the lowest. Now, I like Hasim Rahman Jr. and this YouTuber right here. I want to say Hasim Rahman is gonna beat this dude, but when I looked at that sparring, I ain't gonna lie. Now, granted, it's a short clip. It's a very short clip, and I see Jake Paul land a quick overhand right. He does a slick jab to the body, bam, overhand right. But damn, man, if Jake Paul can pull this off, if Jake Paul can beat Hasim Rahman Jr., everybody out there gonna have to take a big tall glass and shut the fuck up, Juice.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to shut up. If Jake Paul can go in there and not only beat Hasim Rahman Jr., stop him or drop him, all of this, he never fought a real fighter. That shit is for caskets. I got my first call right here. Let me take the call. I think it's my guy Anthony right here. All right, hold on. Let me take this first call. Caller, what's your name? Where you from, family?
Hey, Mark, this is Anthony.
Anthony, welcome home. Welcome home to your home away from home. How are you doing?
Hey, Mark, I'm doing fine. Mark, this whole Jake Paul thing, I agree with Hasim Rahman Jr. Jake is an experienced content creator. He's putting out the footage he wants you to see. He doesn't want to put out all the footage in the training camp when both him and his brother were basically making Jake run around the ring the whole time. So I agree with, honestly, I agree with Hasim. If you should keep your mouth shut saying you're going to knock me out and you were dominating me during training camp when you're just putting the footage you want instead of putting all the footage out and having the fans analyze it and stuff like that. You're causing your fans to think you're going to have a serious chance against me and stuff like that.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
No, so I think all this like I said in the chat, I think all this trash talk Jake is doing is going to backfire on him, and I think Hasim Rahman is going to knock him out within the first 5 rounds of the fight. I don't think Jake has a serious chance because, like Hasim said, you're a content creator, so you're putting out the footage to your fans that you want them to see instead of putting out all the footage so they can actually see that you were running away during most of that training camp against me and my brother. So I see what he's saying. You're just.
But we
putting out
don't know if
footage
he's
that
lying.
you're-
We don't know if that's true though, right? All we got is Hasim Rahman's word because we haven't seen it. Correct?
No.
You seen the footage of him running?
But Jake, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You don't, from Jake's perspective, he put out the footage of him doing well, but he doesn't want to put out all the footage so his fans can analyze it. Then say if he has a fair chance against Rahman, if what Hasim and his brother are saying is true, then why not put out all the footage instead of parts of the footage that makes you look good?
Maybe he will as we get closer to the fight. Maybe he will release the clips to make him look vulnerable.
But if he doesn't, what does that say about Jake? Let's say Jake doesn't put out that footage. What does that, in your honest opinion, what does that say about Jake that he doesn't want his fans to have the full footage of the training camp of what Hasim was doing to him instead of putting out just the footage of him looking good and stuff like that?
I remember Conor did that when he was. Remember Conor did that when he was sparring Paulie, right? He put out the footage to make him look good, but we ended up seeing the footage later.
No, that's
right?
what I'm saying. Like,
go ahead.
That's what I'm saying, Mark. This is going to backfire. That's what happened to Conor in a sense. He put the footage out that made him look good, but once he got into the fight with Floyd just was playing with his food most of the fight, in my honest opinion, and stuff like that. And he didn't want to embarrass Conor. So that's what I feel was going to happen with Hasim and Jake. Jake is putting out the footage to his fans that he wants to instead of putting out all the footage at once. If he doesn't put out any of the footage that makes him look bad, don't you think that's a disservice to his fans?
If you don't show up to the fight, that's going to be a disservice to the fans. I mean, sparring is sparring, especially when you see if we got to believe take Hasim Rahman at his word that he was like, look, I couldn't switch southpaw. I mean, he couldn't go full speed. He was in there to help the guy, not beat him up. You know what I mean?
No, that's what I'm saying. Hasim was there to help him, not like tear him down through training camp. But that's what I'm saying. I understand if he doesn't show up during the press conference or the fight at all. But what I'm saying is showing all the footage, releasing all the footage at once, so his fans can fairly analyze if he actually has a chance, or if he doesn't release that part of the footage that makes him look bad. Won't that be a disservice to his fans?
Not really, because here's the deal. That might be poor marketing.
analyzing-
Hey, Anthony, let's say the footage shows him getting his ass whooped, right? And turn away running. That would make people not want to buy the fight, not want to buy the pay-per-view, because they're going to say, hey, man, I seen him spar this guy and he was getting his ass kicked. That wouldn't be a smart business.
No, I know it's smart. It won't be smart business, but looking at it from a casual fan standpoint, I don't watch boxing as much boxing as I want to. For me, that would be also a disservice to his fans as well, that you're not giving him the full. If he doesn't release that footage at all, that looks bad on Jake, because he doesn't want his fans to fairly analyze the fight, like fairly analyze the footage of both sides.
What if he's getting his ass kicked though, Anthony?
No, that. Yeah,
let's say it's true. Let's say he is getting his ass kicked in this sparring. Why would people buy the fight or go to the fight if they see him already getting his ass kicked?
Like you said, sparring is sparring. Just because he's getting his ass beat in sparring doesn't mean it's going to happen during the fight and stuff. That's what I'm saying.
The bigger question is, do you think Jake Paul is better and Hasim Rahman is better? Who's the better fighter in the last 18 months? What do you think?
Honestly, Hasim, in my honest opinion, with the fights I've seen, with Hasim, he's more consistent in terms of how he places his punches. Because Jake, when I look at his footwork, he's still using the MMA footwork, not the boxing footwork and stuff like that. Have you noticed with Jake when didn't he fight a boxer before? Didn't Jake, or was that Logan? Am I thinking of Logan that fought a boxer? Was it his brother that?
Yeah, his brother fought
That
Mayweather.
fought a boxer. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. They're going to be using the MMA footwork in boxing. So that's what's scary with me with them. They're not using boxing footwork. They're using the footwork you see in MMA, and that's what happened with Logan too. Floyd did the same thing with him and Conor. They were basically Floyd was basically playing with his food the whole time there. He didn't want to knock him out right away. He was just playing with him the whole fight. That's what I'm afraid that's what Rahman is going to do. He's going to play with his food the whole fight. He's not going to knock out. He's going to go to a decision and stuff like that because he's playing with his food. He doesn't want to knock him out.
All right. Well, fair enough, man. I appreciate you calling in. Any final thoughts or anything you want to plug and promote before I let you go?
Oh, actually, I asked you a question in the chat about analyzing the fight with Gilberto and Bivol. Do you think how long does Bivol's gas tank last in a 12-round fight with Gilberto? With Gilberto constantly walking forward and stuff like that. A bigger guy doing that same style that Canelo does, walking forward constantly, throwing a lot of punches and stuff like that.
Sure. Like I said in the chat, only time will tell, man. We got to see the fight. That's why we got to see it. We got to see it.
Thanks for answering my questions, dude. Thanks for taking my call. Have a good day.
Man, I wouldn't have it no other way. Thanks for calling in, bro. All right, good call. Good call. Damn good call. We had another call we just missed. 415. You can call back. 415, call back, and we'll take your call. 415. Matter of fact, fuck it. I'll call you back. How about that? Let me see who it is. I'm gonna call you back. Who but me, right? I'm gonna call you back. Be like, hey, who this? You just called me. Watch it be a bill collector, and I'm gonna hang up on him. All right, hey, we were calling about your payment. Boop. 415, you on the line. What's up, family?
Hey, what's up, Mark? I was just trying to call you.
Talk to me.
Tell I appreciate your show. I don't get on very much because the time. But hey, just real quick, what I was thinking is they're picking Hasim Rahman, who's a true heavyweight. And are they what's the contracted fight weight? Do you know? Is it 200?
It's a cruiserweight. It's a cruiserweight fight.
Yeah,
and
so
it's a 10-pound catch weight.
So Hasim Rahman's a true heavyweight. His last fight, he was 224, and I was just looking on BoxRec. He was up as far as 269. So they're gonna make this guy drain. You know what I mean? Smart business on Paul, and I'll give him credit for fighting Rahman because he got amateur experience. Obviously, his dad, true boxing family, but. Like it's a disadvantage for Rahman. And, I mean, if all things are fair, Rahman, he smokes Paul. But, they're making this guy drain weight, and he's never fought under 200. If you look at his BoxRec, and I've watched the last fight. I actually watched a couple fights before with Rahman Jr. And the last fight, he got knocked out in the first round. Happens. This stuff happens in boxing. But they're making this guy drain to under 200, something he's never fought before. And I don't know, just unfair advantages. And, like, Paul's a smart businessman. I got to give it to him. But, like, unfair advantages, in my opinion. What's your thoughts on that?
I'm gonna be honest, man. You probably ain't gonna like my take on this, but
okay, no, I'm
gonna keep it a buck. All right, here we go.
Good.
You make weight. First of all, you sign that contract. You make weight. You get paid. You get your ass in that ring. No excuses. No excuses.
I get that.
No excuses, homie. I ain't making no excuses for him.
No, it's good.
Before the fight, it sounds like a bait.
And you know what? I'm all for these guys making money. If you can make your money, go for it, dude. You know, but I'm just thinking, you know, like, and I give Paul credit. You know, like he's gonna, you know, actually fight a real boxer. And Rockman's a real boxer. You know, he's been in the gym since little guy. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm just, you know, like I don't want to put too much fame on his name after this fight. To me,
Who,
just because
Rockman or Paul?
No, I'm Paul. You know, smart businessman. This guy, you know, like zero boxing, you know, like history, and he came in and he's making huge money. You know, more power to him. I'm all for people making money, but my point is, as a boxing fan, I'm a boxing fan over 40 years. You know, fought amateur, do the whole thing. You know what I mean? But
you're a boxing fan 40 years, so you got to be what, at least 50, right?
I'm 54.
Yeah, about to say you got to be at least 50. So 54. Damn.
54. I started watching boxing. Sugar Ray Leonard, 1976 Olympics. That's how I got into this. That was my guy, you know. Anyways, but as far as the Paul thing, you know, very smart. And, you know, like boxing's changed so much throughout these years and with YouTube. And this is why I like your show, because, dude, you're like really honest about stuff. And, you know, like YouTube is like kind of like some crazy boxing fans now. I don't know. Maybe I didn't see him before. As far as, you know, we used to go to the gym. People just talk.
Crazy. Man, I had a dude last night tell me, well, how about I just show up to your house, Marq Nash?
Oh, dude. Man,
you come
dude,
here?
I give it to you. Bro, because, dude, these guys are weirdos, man. Anyways, man, you know, just talking boxing, it's refreshing.
You know what I told him? You know what I told him, fam?
What'd you tell him?
Yes! Fuck you too!
Good for you, bro. Good for you. Because don't even waste your breath on these people, man. They're freaking living in their mom's basement. I don't know what these guys are doing. But, you know, the way they go on to these rants and all, anyways. But very refreshing show. And, you know, I try to catch you live, but with work and whatever not.
It's late. It's a late night show.
Yeah. And, you know, right now I'm in California. So, you know, like you came on, I work swing shift. So I caught it and I'm like, man, I got to call in because I really like your take on boxing. There's a few of you guys out there and you guys are like undercover. For some reason, I wish you guys get more subs and all that stuff because to me, you guys are the real boxing stuff. You know, these other guys throwing wow and all this other stuff. I watch them, but it's like, it's not real boxing. The way you're presenting it, to me as a boxing fan, I appreciate it.
I appreciate
but as far
it too,
as,
my brother.
No, man, just real talk. As far as Rockman and Paul, I'm glad Paul's actually finally facing somebody who's a legitimate boxer. Because Rockman, you know, he's amateur pedigree, the whole thing. His dad, obviously, you know, I give it to Paul. You know, Rockman put you to sleep. You know, like, you know, real. But he's making him come under 200. Rockman's never fought under 200. You know, like sucking weights, it's a real thing. You know what I mean? Right. And as for a heavyweight, you know, as an amateur, he had to do it. But as a heavyweight, you know, like he can come on at 350, 400, don't matter. But now he's got to really, you know, suck weight. He's got, you know, like
no
can't
excuses.
eat. You know, but it's anyways.
He got from what's this? He got to August the 6th. Got to August the 6th. That's a lot of weight to cut in less than a month, bro.
Yeah, and that's talking. I don't know, you know, like
he got to be. How long have you known about? Damn, he is the last minute replacement because Tyson, Tommy Fury pulled out a couple weeks ago. So damn, that is a short amount of time to cut about 20 pounds.
So
man.
Right now, you know, like people are eating and he ain't eating. You know what I mean? It's, you know, like I got salad. You know what I mean? I got sauna suit. That's what he's going through right now. And for a heavyweight, they don't know this stuff. You know, like, man, I've seen guys damn near die on the scales. You know, like, look at them freaking like white as a ghost. You know what I mean? And it's, you know, it's a whole, there's a fight. There's two fights, the fight at the scale and the fight, actually the fight, you know?
For sure.
And
for sure.
now Rockman, he's fighting the scale.
No
you know,
excuses. Put a case.
No, I
brother,
agree.
I'm putting a case on you. Hold up. Where my drop set? I'm putting a case. Where the drop set? Where the drop set? Where my damn drop set? I'm putting a case on your ass. What? And another one. I don't want to hear you talk about this weight shit no more.
I don't know the cases.
You gonna stop talking about this weight draining, partner?
All right, bro.
Because he don't sign a contract.
All right, man.
He's a professional. He get his ass in there, do what he got to do. But stop making excuses, man.
I'm not making excuses, brother. But
I'm watching
I'm
you.
just saying.
I'm watching you, partner. Well, I'm listening to you.
It's Steve from California, man. So hey, I got no excuses. I'm just saying, hey, man, it's gonna be a little tough for Rockman. My opinion. I hope, you know, either
Steve,
way,
before
good
I let you
fight.
go, but look, before I let you go, you know, I got people here in the chat already telling me, like my brother right here, KTOR. He's saying the fight gonna be fixed, man. Put a case on him.
Hey, maybe.
Damn, man.
Maybe.
Not you too. Yeah, I don't see Rockman. I don't see.
There's money. When there's money, there's always a chance of anything. Hey, we can be playing hopscotch. If there's money on me and you playing hopscotch, you know, somebody could rig it. You know what I mean? We don't know.
No. But it takes two to tango, right?
I agree.
I just think these guys are too prideful. I think Jake Paul has too much pride and really wants to be respected as a boxer. I think Showtime, Steven Espinosa believe and respect their brand too much. And I don't see Hasim Rahman, all praise to Allah Rockman, and and just having so much history in this sport, his family name. I don't think Hasim Rahman is gonna go in there and take no damn dive to no YouTuber for the lowest his low payday.
Well, that's his highest payday.
Well, it might be his biggest payday, but it's the lowest compared to what other Paul opponents have gotten paid.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know what these guys are getting paid.
Me neither, and I don't care, but I just don't like to hear people say, "Oh, he's gonna take a dive," or "It's gonna be a fixed fight," and that ain't no diss to you.
I would hope not.
KOTR, they ain't no diss to you. I just think everybody involved respects their name, their brand, and I just think have too much pride to go in there and take a dive. What say you? And I'm gonna try to take another call.
Well, I'm a hope for what you exactly said, but you know, boxing has history, and we're just gonna leave it at that. All right. Hey, keep up the great work, Mark. You know, if I can call in when I can, but I'm always supporting you.
Absolutely. Thank you, bro.
All right, brother.
All right, God bless. Shout out to Steve, man. All right. Good call, man. Good call tonight. Good calls today. All right. No excuses though. We ain't putting no excuses on it. I don't want to hear no weight drain. Weight drain.
Where my drop? Oh, wrong button.
Now I don't want to hear no excuses. No weight drain and stuff like that. Nah, never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
You sign that contract, you get paid, you get your ass in that ring. No excuses. No excuses. I don't want to hear it. But Jake Paul brought that up too. He said already with excuses. Let me hear some more of this press conference. If you want to call in, tell me what you think of this fight, who you think is going to win. I'm all for it. I got a survey in the chat already. 64%, a resounding 64% is saying Hasim Rahman is going to win this fight. Jake Paul, I got 30% on Jake Paul, and 6% of you are saying Marq Nash is going to be a draw. We shall see. We shall see. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. What time is it? Much time? I'm gonna probably stay for about another 20 minutes. 20 minutes. So if you want to call in, try to call in now. 20 minutes. I'm gonna end this one. Promise, I'm gonna end this one in 20 minutes. Matter of fact, I'll drop the link. No, I ain't dropping the link. You can call in. If you want to call in, just call in. Because if I drop that link, y'all will keep me here for another 2 hours, man. Shout out to the beautiful Karma Serene. She said, Mark, you know these fights are circus. Karma, put a case on me. Put a case on me, Karma. This is going to be a real fight, though, right? It's Hasim Rahman Jr. I believe he's everything he said he was. He is his daddy's son. He is the son of his father, right? I just believe he believes in that Rahman name. I just don't think he's gonna go in there and play with his name. I don't think Steven Espinosa and Showtime would put on a fixed fight. I think Jake Paul wants to be respected as a fighter, and I believe this is gonna be all on the up and up. I don't believe Tyrone Woodley took a draw. I don't believe that, my sister. I'm sorry, I don't. Derek Lincoln, I don't believe that was he took a dive. I believe he got hit with a shot, and when you watch that shot, you can see the damn where he from? He from New Orleans. Man, you can see the damn hand grenades. That's what they be drinking in New Orleans on the strip. You can see the hand grenade juice flying off his head. Oh, good night. It was a rat. I don't think he took no dive. I don't think Tyrone Woodley took a dive. I just think these dudes are too proudful to do that. Some of these dudes.
That's that. We here right now. So all this BS about going back and forth about everybody know. Well, we know that because we've been in this game a long time. But all that stuff back and forth about the money or whatever. I'm gonna be the lowest paid opponent, but I'm the biggest. I'm the biggest. I'm the one that's giving you any credibility. None of your other opponents gave you any credibility. So why shouldn't I get more than them? But like I said, I'm not here to negotiate through the media. I'm not here to do none of that.
A couple times.
I'm here to end this facade that he's calling a career.
Woo!
So we're gonna see. We will.
Shots fired! Shots
We're gonna see
fired!
on August 6th when Jake Paul fall. We definitely gonna see that.
Jake, I've heard.
Oh, put that on the t-shirt. When Jake Paul falls. All right.
What's the comment?
So worried. The fact that they keep on saying that's a telltale sign. Sparring isn't fighting because I mean you're probably a little bit nervous about what happened, but obviously
what happened? What happened? What happened?
Obviously,
what happened?
Different.
Nothing.
Under the
You
lights,
be bringing up the sparring. You don't want posted the sparring.
Mate,
under the lights, 10-ounce gloves, of course, is different. That's why I do this sport. I don't do this sport to spar. I do this shit to fight. And when he gets under the lights, Madison
You ain't
Square
fought
Garden, in front
nobody.
of 20,000
You ain't fought
people.
nobody. Nobody. Everybody you fought have been their debut.
Who have you fought?
Everybody you fought been their debut.
Who have you fought?
I just
Tyrone
fought somebody.
Woodley,
I just
UFC
fought
champion.
somebody 20 and
Ben
0.
Askren,
What are you talking
champion.
about?
Nate Robinson,
champions in MMA.
NBA,
Champions in
All-Star
MMA. NBA champion. No box.
J. Paul, checkmate on you right there, bro. I know you ain't talking about NBA slam dunk champions and UFC champ. Now, granted, I get it. UFC, that is a combat sport, but it ain't boxing on me. It's aspects of boxing in it, but it ain't the same. It ain't this right here. It ain't gonna be that. But we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Hey, Latavia, how you doing, gorgeous? How you doing? Look at her fine thing, boy. Look at that. Vibes. Vibes. Hey, gorgeous. Yeah, checkmate, Derek Lincoln. This ain't that. Play some more of this audio. Let's go.
And that's why you're next on the list. You're next on the list. You're
You ain't
next on
fought
the
no-
list.
I know.
You're next on the list.
I know. And
That's
it's gonna
why
be your
I'm
first
fighting you.
loss. And
No
it's gonna be your
shit.
first loss.
No shit. That's
Don't
why
turn
I'm
your back
fighting
and
you.
run like you did when we sparred. Don't
Uh-oh.
do that. And I will be using both hands.
You'll
Trust
see.
me.
You'll
And
see.
I will be using both hands.
You'll see. I got something for you.
I only use one hand when I spar him.
Oh,
I only
man.
use one hand.
I
He
would
can't
just
even spar
love-
nobody with one hand.
I would just love to put out this.
He can't even spar nobody with one hand. He's not even at that level. I box this man with one hand behind my back, and I box this man with one hand, and I promise you, he turned his back. Look, he turned his back and ran from me. That's what's going on.
All right, so his dad was like, ain't that some fake confidence they were trying to get him? But look, Jake Paul is gonna keep asking him, let's make a bet. Let's make a 500,000 bet. He said, I don't bet. I'm a Muslim. I don't bet. So I don't bet. So Jake Paul was like, well, let's not bet money. Change your Instagram name. If I beat you, change your Instagram name to I let my dad down. Shout out to Jake Paul. That's funny. That is funny. That is so funny, bro. Yo, I let my dad down. Got to be your Instagram name. Come on, bro. That is hilarious. Hasim Rahman was not having it.
Flat out, I'm gonna give you an honest answer. I don't know if my son gonna like it, but I'm just gonna tell the truth because that's what I do. My son has really underperformed and underprepared for pretty much all of his fights.
Damn, Dad. Now, shout out to Hasim Rahman because he pulled a damn Kenny Porter right there. He said, my son is underperformed and underprepared. Shots fired, Dad.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
That's what happens when you get the OGs in your corner and you got an OG father. He's gonna tell you the truth. Your daddy love you. He gonna tell you the truth. He gonna tell you not what you want to hear, what you need to hear. He gonna say you undertrained, you underperformed in all your fights. Damn. Put a case on it. But why though? That's what we need to know. That's a bigger question. But let's hear some more of this audio.
So, he will be ready for this one.
Undertrained, underperformed for all his fights. But damn, he can't. But why though? Why did he undertrain? Why did he underperform? He's had 13 professional fights. He's 12-1.
What?
Do you agree with that?
And he got to drop down in weight. Got a 10-pound rehydration clause. He got to do this in what? Less than a month. Less than a month. August. What's this? August the 6th. It's right around the corner, family. It's right around the corner. Can he do it? Can he do it? Can he pull it off? And if so, let's say he goes in there and beats Jake Paul. Let me ask you guys, fight fans, how much credit are you going to give Hasim Rahman Jr. for going in there and beating up a YouTuber? Make the Hasim Campbell face. How much credit y'all gonna give him? Put a case on it. Put another one on it. Y'all gonna give him credit for being a YouTuber? Or are y'all gonna say he's supposed to beat him? See, that's how this works sometimes. If I beat you, I'm supposed to. You beat me, you own a poster. Your face on the couch, you on the couch. You sitting on next to Oprah. That's how it works sometimes. You supposed to win. Oh man, it's an ugly game. Shout out to everybody who pulling up. I don't even see Lady Shan up here. Oh, there she go. Shout out to Patricia. Hey, sister, how you doing? I missed some of the chats. Y'all know me. I just black out. I don't even read the chat sometimes. Be over here blacked out, running my mouth. Shout out to Patricia Shelton. How you doing, my sister? Peace to you. Real rap. What up, though? He said, was he underprepared versus Lennox? Oh, damn. Shots fired.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Oh, shit, real rap. You cold. You cold for that one. You cold for that one. You cold for that one. Lady Shan done them season. Peace to you. All the way from across the pond. He said his dad said he got this. I mean, I don't expect his dad to say nothing other than his son got this. I don't expect him to say, look, my son gonna go in there and get his ass kicked. But at least he gonna make some money. That's all we care about. I don't expect him to say that. Real rap, what up? Seen and unseen, what up? He said he gonna be a skeleton come fight night. Man, 10-pound, got a 10-pound rehydration clause. But look at him though. He looks like he's tracking to make weight though, right? Look like he's in good. Look at his face. Look like he's tracking, but damn, man. It's hard, bro. People like, man, that ain't nothing. 20 pounds. You getting paid X amount of dollars, 20 pounds, man. That ain't nothing. Shit. You crazy, man. You crazy. That 20 pounds is hard, bro. Especially when you don't have a lot of fat on you anyway. This dude ain't got a high body fat percentage. Look at his face right here. Y'all see him? He don't have a high body fat count. Now, his father sitting beside him losing 20 pounds. Yeah, he got 20 pounds to spare. Yeah, he got 20 pounds. Shit, he had a 20-pound knot when he faced my boy Holyfield, respectfully. Put a case on me for that. I shouldn't have said that. But nah. The kid don't even have a lot of body fat on him. So I don't even know where he gonna get this 20 pounds from to lose. He said 20 pounds and have to fight. Right. It ain't 20 pounds just to take an Instagram picture like I'm trying to do with Reggie. Man, Reggie got this. We got a 20-pound battle. I think August the 17th is gonna be our reveal date, and we got $20 on 20 pounds. I told Reggie I can send you the money now, nigga, because I ain't gonna make it. Oh man, I ain't gonna make it. Them 4th of July ribs got to me. Oh yeah, man. I was out there eating them ribs. I had some fried chicken, collard greens, macaroni, cheese. Oh man. Been living like a king, baby. Like you should too. Like you should too. So I'm probably gonna over Reggie $20, man, because I ain't gonna make the 20 pounds by August 17th. Look at my cheeks. My shit got to be sunk in like this for me to make that weight. I don't think I'm about to make the weight, man. I don't think I'm gonna make the weight, man. Damn, I ain't gonna make the weight. Fuck it. I probably ain't gonna make the weight. I'm gonna try though. I'm gonna keep trying though. Derek, life is priority. The internet still will be here. Absolutely. Jake Paul is always putting his opponents at deficit. Shaking my head. Luck Junior is a small heavyweight. Okay. Let me play some more of this audio. What time is it? Okay, got about like 12 minutes left. If you want to call in now before the thing is over. Matter of fact, I'll drop the link and let people, if anybody want to pull up. 12 minutes. Let me play some more of this audio.
Hasim Jr.?
I think that the potential that's
What the
inside me
fuck?
has not been reached yet. So yeah, I agree. I think that I could definitely have performed better in all my fights. So on August 6th, we're gonna come fully prepared.
Dad, why'd you say that at the press conference, Dad?
What are you talking about? He just told you to tell the truth. This ain't nothing.
It's bring your kid to work day.
Yeah, all right. Bring your gloves and your boots on August 6th, because I might knock you out of both of them.
Oh shit.
Up next.
Jake, good afternoon. In your previous fights, you've shown the world that you take boxing very seriously. It's your full-time job right now. But this is the first time you're fighting a professional boxer who also takes it seriously. Does your training camp, does your preparation differ at all now?
No, nothing changes. We know he's going to come out southpaw. So, I mean, fighting a southpaw for the first time. But other than that, nothing really changes. You know, I fight professional boxers in the gym, spar them all the time, 2-3 times a week for the past 3 years. Guys way better than him. Steve Cunningham, 3-time world champion, guys like that caliber. So nothing really changes. We're prepared for this. And
so when we
we'll
spar, why I couldn't turn southpaw when we spar? Why your corner and your trainers and you were so adamant about
you turned southpaw in that too. We had the footage.
I did not. Go show it. Show me something. Show me turning southpaw. Show me turning southpaw, please.
We have the footage, but I'm gonna
please, when you do show the footage, when you show the footage, when you show the footage, post the footage of you turning around. Show the footage of you turning around. As soon as you get the backpedal.
You got your ass beat, and you know it.
How? You ain't here jumping on top of turnbuckles. Who? There's no winner or loser in sparring. There's no winner or loser in sparring. So what are you talking about? I was there to work with you, to actually help you get confidence to go against a guy that was 5'5" with no fights. So what are you talking about? And I still was handicapped. Boxing you with one hand. Go watch the tape. I didn't even use my right hand.
Then why were you
I didn't even use my right hand.
Why were you
when
so
I
mad
backed you in the corner.
Then why were you so mad after?
When I backed you in the corner.
Why were you so mad
Why
after
you turn around and run? Why
were you
turn
so
around
mad
and run?
after?
Who runs in a boxing ring? You
Why
ran
were
like
you
we was
so
in a
mad
track.
after?
He's a runner. He's a track star. What's going on? Why are you running in a boxing ring? Do you know how to box? Have you learned that yet? You learned that you can't run yet? Have you learned that? Have you learned that much yet? That you can't be running in the ring? You learned that yet? It's only been 18 months.
Woo! He shut Jake Paul up with that one. He said, I tried to call him blocked. If you try to call and you block, that means you prank call me one day and I blocked your number. That's the only reason your number should be blocked. If you call with a prank call, that's the only reason your number should be blocked, Brandon. Try to call again. That means you prank call me one day and I blocked you. Did you prank call me? That's the only people that are blocked. People who don't prank call me. So, Brandon, was that you? Because I know I get a couple of those Spence fans trolling. So, was that you, Brandon? Did you? It's the only reason you should be blocked. Try to call again, Brandon. Nah, Brandon. I don't even see no missed calls from you right here. Last one was my guy Steve. So, I don't see no calls from him. Let's see. But salute to Brandon though. Let me see. He said, right, he's a runner, he's a track star. Oh, yeah, he put the little vibrato on it, real rap. You caught that too? Might be a little singer too. Put a case on it. Yeah, Brandon, I don't have no missed calls. Let me see. Let's play some more of this.
Keith Heidick, BoxingScene.com. My question's for Hasim Jr. Hasim, how much do you expect it to be a challenge to fight at the lowest weight of your career? And how much weight will you have to lose in training camp before the fight to get down to 200 pounds?
Good question. Got to get down to 200 pounds. How much weight you got to lose?
We already close, man. We already close. I'm not worried about the weight. I was just in camp for a fight, and then I came and I got right back in the gym. I came to New York. I was already in the gym when they called for the fight, so I'm not worried about the weight. The weight not a factor. I fought at 200 pounds for years in the amateurs. I haven't fought there as a pro yet, but I'm looking forward to bringing back them amateur days and bringing back even some things that I was doing in the amateurs that I haven't done in the pros yet. So losing some weight, right? It's bringing back even some things that I was doing in the amateurs.
What up, family?
Peace. What up? For some reason, it won't let me dial the number, bro. It keep going straight to voicemail. It was doing that last night too.
Have you ever prank called me from this number? Because that's the only people that are blocked.
Mark,
I don't put it past you. You're a Spence fan.
Bro. Damn, bro, you hurt my feelings, man.
Reggie calling. Reggie just got through. Let me see if I can. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me see this. Can I merge these joints?
Call from
merge them.
Reggie.
Merge them.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press.
Reg.
Yo, what's up?
Brandon, what up? Brandon,
Yeah,
both of y'all there? All right, shoot. I got Reg and Brandon on the phone. What up, family? How y'all feel?
Oh, good. What's up, Brandon? What up, Reg?
What's up, man? What y'all think of
man?
this topic, man? Who gonna win this shit? What y'all think of the press conference? Did y'all see it?
Yeah, I was watching a little bit of it.
I think it's good, man. I think it's good for Rockman to get this opportunity. You know, he just came off of that loss against Tommy Morrison's son. He embarrassed himself, and I think going down in weight, I think taking this fight at this weight may be good for his professional career. Because I don't think he should be fighting at the heavyweight division. He probably should be fighting as a cruiser or a bridgerweight.
Yeah, I saw the press conference. I think Rockman Jr. got a lot of pressure on him because his father was there. I mean, his father is a known one of I don't know how legendary to call him, but I just say he's a very known fighter for the work that he done because he did something. He knocked out Lennox Lewis. So I think a lot is on his shoulders, and also I want to see this fight. I have never watched the Jake Paul fight. I will be watching this fight, so I'm gonna be rooting for Rockman. I'll be with him, and let's do the job that needs to be done. He know what needs to be done. We know what needs to be done. Let's finish him off.
Brandon, Reggie, you still there?
Yeah.
Did you have any doubt in your mind that Brandon Washington was rooting for dun 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 the black guy?
No, not at all.
No doubt in your mind. Me neither. Brandon Washington rooting for a white fighter.
Never heard of it.
Hey, look, but what you think of what Brandon said? All the pressure is on Rockman Jr. He can't go there and get knocked out and beat up by a YouTuber, correct?
Yeah, that's true. I think all the pressure is always on these professional fighters or professional athletes that go in there with them. The pressure is always on them. And it's crazy, like they bring up sparring. I think that's the claim of fame for Rockman Jr. Rockman Jr.'s claim to fame is off the Mayweather sparring footage where his brother got beat up by that dude and he came in the gym. That's been his claim to fame.
We don't even know who that guy was.
That's Rockman's brother.
No, who's the guy beating him up?
Nobody
I
knows.
don't know.
That 24/7 is where he got his claim to fame, but where he screwed himself was they tried to sue Mayweather or something, like right after that. They really kind of screwed him on there. I don't know if the mother was behind.
I think Floyd paid him out. I think Floyd paid him out too. That was a big deal. The board came and investigated them. The Nevada, they came and investigated after that.
Like,
after
man,
they died.
oh yeah, because they basically look like y'all having some Fight Club shit. You see people holding money, they making bets. There's no structure. It's basically fight till you quit. That's some Fight Club shit. But what were they suing? Robin won, so they were suing because the little brother got hurt or something.
Yeah, they saw money play. Yeah, and then they didn't like the way that the 24/7 came out. And Floyd was doing stuff. Floyd, it ain't no rules with him. He got money, so he felt like he could do that. You got people fighting till they stop. You got people getting dropped. He picking them up. I've seen him in there holding people's hand, not letting them use one hand. Floyd just do too much.
Damn. All right. Reg, you got anything else you want to add to this about this fight or this press conference, bro? I'm sure this ain't gonna be the last time we talk about it.
No, I think it's a cool thing, man. I like the way that this build up. Like I say, Jake Paul is needed for the sport, man, where he's at. And the fact that he's given opportunities. Like I say, Rockman was never, I don't know how much money he's getting paid, but he wasn't going to see no payday like this in a long, probably ever in his career at this point. But I think that he can relaunch himself. He got to go in there and beat the dog ish out of Jake Paul. He can't go in here soft shoe in a fight. He got to make a separation, and he can bring notoriety to his name, and he can be to where maybe Jake Paul fans, the large amount of them, will hate him and be looking to see him get beat. And this can springboard his career. Like him losing that fight he lost, people ain't even thinking about it. Ain't even talking about the fact that he lost to the Tommy Morrison's son. Like they ain't even talking about that. So he can make a big play off of this one, and he got to take advantage of it. He's blessed as hell that Jake Paul selected him for this fight, and he got to use this. He got to look at it for what it is and use the most out of it. Like he can't take it for granted. Like I was watching before I caught you live, was watching that Jamarcus Russell thing, and a lot of what people take for granted. You got to take these opportunities for what they are.
Did
Yeah,
you
I agree.
let me ask Reggie one question before I let you go, Rich. Why did you say Jake Paul is good for boxing? Because a lot of times I don't hear hardcore boxing fans say that.
Man, these
And I'm gonna
hardcore
ask Brandon
boxing
the same
fans,
question.
these hardcore boxing fans in America don't know ish when it's in front of them. Like from a marketing standpoint, or positioning in the game type standpoint, it ain't like he's just a promoter. He's a boxer doing this level of promotion. You haven't seen that since Floyd. It's really out of the Floyd playbook, but he's starting it so early in his career, and also for the fact that he's ensuring that these other fighters are getting paid. Because it ain't that he's just in here promoting. The one stance he takes is about the exploitation in the game, how fighters are underpaid. You seen him do the crossover for the women's thing. He can put this thing in position with women's boxing to where those women in that last event, Katie Serrano, what's her name, Amanda Taylor, ain't never made the kind of money she's making. She's crossing $1 million.
Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano.
Yeah, Katie Taylor and Amanda. Katie got like 1.something million. That would have never happened without this dude on the board. Amanda making close to $1 million. Now you got to where Carissa and them feeding off of that. It put Carissa in them. Carissa was doing a lot of groundwork, but it's just that Carissa lacks the ability to really market. She does a lot of talking, but it ain't polished. It's real raw type marketing she does. Just a lot of boasting with it. He's changed that for the women perspective of the game, and also for the dude side of the game. The dude side of the game, these guys can do more of betting on themselves and moving themselves, but they don't. They ain't study that, whatever Mayweather called that green print. This dude's doing it, and he's fighting. And plus, he has that background from social media. They call him a YouTuber, but that social media thing, he's using in the proper context of how you use it. And it's crazy to see him take this thing serious. When he first got into it, I didn't think he was going to push it this far. I remember it was his brother fighting KSI, and he fought some other regular YouTuber thing, or person, and then this fool pushes this mess even further. Like this dude really buying into his own, his own beliefs, and he's making money off of it, calling out Conor McGregor. They're listening to him. They're responding.
I think he beat Conor McGregor ass too.
He probably can. If he knocked Conor out,
man, please.
Man, he not
out of here.
Man,
he's out of
super mega out of here for real.
They'll be asking for him to fight Mayweather in an exhibition. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably gonna come up, but Mayweather better cut it, man. Mayweather is pushing the threshold. These dudes a little bit too big for him.
All right. Well, I appreciate you, Reg. Brandon Watson, give me your final thoughts in the same question. Do you think Jake Paul is good for boxing?
In some aspects, I just like watching him exploit boxing outside of the sanctioning bodies, make up his own belt, go get a Showtime contract, and just talk shit to most of the amateur fringe boxers. So I do know that I have never seen another boxer, especially a black man, do that. So I'm just amazed watching them do it. I just like watching them do whatever they want to do because it always proves my point. So yeah, in some aspects, he is good for boxing because he brings attention to it. But on the other hand, for me, I mean, it's just a sideshow. I'm just waiting to see his ass hit the canvas, and I go on about my day, off to the next fight, But I don't really think much of his business acumen. I think that he's just like the Kardashians. I mean, when they start doing certain things and emulating certain people and having certain mannerisms, and look who he built his name on the back of. I mean, I didn't see him out here fighting Tommy Morrison's son at first. I didn't see him fighting certain people's son. So we know who he built his name on the backs of. So is it him bringing the attention, or is it just because he's beating certain people that's bringing him attention? When he beat Nate Robinson, that put him on the map. Had that have been Duncan Robinson, it wouldn't have been the same. So that's my view on that.
Last question, man. So basically, you're talking about he's fighting black guys, is what you're saying?
Indeed.
Okay. Ben Askren was a white dude. Ben Askren was shaped like a bag of milk. I'm just saying, put milk in a bag. That's Ben Askren. Bad built body ass, and they're trying to fight. Somebody told me to ask you. They said random. Real Rap said, Mark, random. Ask Brandon for me. So this is a question from the chat. He said, would you rather walk 100 miles through the desert or pick a white fighter over a black fighter?
Man, what kind of question is that? I don't even know how to answer. I don't know how to answer that, my brother. That's a hell of a hypothetical. I mean, you know, I probably could get in shape, walk across that desert, though.
I'm out of here. Thanks, Brandon. Good night, man. I'll see you later on.
Indeed.
Peace. Hey, man, I'm going to the dentist tomorrow, y'all, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a live show tomorrow evening. I'm going to the dentist tomorrow morning at 8:30. I told you I'm getting this gap closed back up so I can be ready for TV for y'all. I can have a beautiful smile like well, shoot, my smile already beautiful. But we're gonna close this gap back up. So got to do some dental work in order before we can get that done. So yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the show tomorrow night. So I might do a pop-up this evening, God willing, if God allows it, and it'll be viewers' choice. Might do a game night. We ain't did a game night in a minute. Might do a game night, might do a pop-up. I don't even know what we're gonna talk about, but long as I got you here, we're gonna be all right. All right. So with that said, man, thank y'all so much for your time. Thank you so much for your energy. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick pop-up afternoon episode talking about this Hasim Rahman Jr. face. Look, I mean, press conference with Jake Paul. Look at his face off. Pretty intense, man. Definitely a size differential here, but we all know height don't win fights. No, it's about the smarts. It's about the skill. It's about the training, the dedication. This man got to lose 20 pounds, man. I don't even know where he going to lose 20 pounds at. Like, he looks pretty solid. He looks like I don't think he got what y'all think? He got about the 13, maybe 15% body fat. He don't have a lot of body fat, man. Look at him. His face is definitely going to be sunken in, though. Look at his arms. Look at his arms, his chest. He got a wide back, wide shoulders. This guy's pretty solid, man. So I don't know where he's going to lose all this weight from. But he's going to have to do it. Get it done. With that said, man, I love y'all. Hope you love yourself. Always remember, let me say, anybody got anything else? He said cruiserweight. He said they fighting at cruiserweight, bro. And he has a 10-pound rehydration clause. 10 pounds. 10 pounds. Good luck. Put a case on it. It's another great episode of Breaking Beat. Hold on. Let me do it like my girl. Well, now, I'm gone. It's your boy, Marq Nash. Shout out to ladies. I'm gone. It's your man, Marq Nash. Another great episode of Breaking Beats, where we break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and anything else you and I feel like talking about. Go to marqnash.com, cop a t-shirt, cop a hoodie or something to support the show. I really appreciate it. Or you can sign up for the membership. Got membership levels. The cheapest one is at $2.99. So if you want to know how I do what I'm doing here, how I make the merch, how I make the videos, how I do the live shows, make beats, mix and master on Pro Tools, we're doing that all on Patreon. So sign up for the Patreon. And yeah, other than that, man, check out the replay from last night. Man, that last night show we did, man, started from the end of the show. Watch the last 2 hours of the show. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. Truly entertaining. Shout out to my boy Mex. Oh, man, I hope you learned something from it. How she said, anyway, I'm gone. It's the man, Marq Nash. Another great episode of Breaking Beats. I love y'all. Hope you love yourself. If not, guess what? God loves you, and so does the neighborhood here at Breaking Beats. All right. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your energy. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
This that squad sound.
This is Marq Nash.